Well, more than just inspiration. In fact, it's about gifting too, I guess, because we need to say thank you to Mum. Well, if this year's Mother's Day has caught you off guard and left you scrambling for the perfect gift for Mum, don't worry. We have just the thing to help you along. Laura Watson from She Is Visual Design Studio is here with us this morning to give us some top tips and tricks of simple and very special things to do for Mother's Day. Laura, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having
The
me.
display on the table looks absolutely beautiful. I love the simple designs that we bring on the show in the moment. And here you are with some more. But let's get started. I mean, when choosing a Mother's Day treat, it's sometimes very daunting. Where does one start? How do you begin?
I think the branding student in me would always say, know your audience. Let's be honest, you need to know who you're actually shopping for and be conscious of what they love. What does your mom really consider to be an absolute treat? And then kind of taking it from there.
Okay. So maybe it's time to rethink as to who your mom really is. You know, earlier I mentioned supermodel ankles. We've got our bargain hunting from them, you know. So maybe you want to delve into that personality. How can we make it special?
For us, I mean, our whole aesthetic at She Is Visual is about minimalism. And so the small details become the hero. So for us, it's really taking something simple and adding character to it. So if you can make it, do it. Bake, paint, pick flowers. You know, if you can go that way, do it. If not, and if that's not your mom's style, then, you know, there's no shame in going to the shops and finding her favorite little hand cream or whatever it is, and then taking it to the next level. Add something beautiful to the actual packaging. Create a tag, a personal note. That kind of shows comes from the heart. I think it's that meaningfulness at the end that really displays your love.
So you just made a point. You'd say even if you're buying something, it's all about that special touch.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all about the special. I'm thinking photographs as well. My mom's a fan. Like if you have a memory that you can attach to something, which is always great. What about gift wrapping trends?
So
Can't you just put it in a bag?
Well, absolutely you can, but I think for us, this is probably where our design aesthetic and our absolute obsession with that comes to the fore. And creating something extra special is so simple, and I think people often overlook that, and we kind of go for the classic Christmas bag that we always do kind of vibe. And two trends that myself and my partner Marie's both have kind of loved at the moment, one being wrapping with fabric. So there's the Japanese cloth folding art of furoshiki, and as intimidating as that may sound, super simple, and it just creates that like experience of opening your gift is just something else. And there is nothing like receiving a beautifully wrapped parcel to show your thought and that meaningfulness that's gone into it. The other trend, obviously, that I have displayed here is something along the lines of creating a little parcel to put something in. So this year I'm going for the handmade soaps and creams for my mom. And so something simple like this, where it's just some hand stitching. This is paper. There's double-sided tape going on here with a little tag, and it is a 1, 2, 3 step. And when I mean that, I really mean that. It's super simple.
So you've literally stuck double-sided tape on it. And the paper is special because it's just a plain
Look, you can
board.
go with printer paper. It's whatever you have on hand, and I think that's kind of what we're getting at. Like, this is a sewing machine. There's nothing too special about that. And these are just simple tags that I printed at home.
So I must say, Laura, I know your design and you're really cool, but that impressed me. I'm serious, because it's an A4 piece of paper that you can just fold and put perfume in it.
And the same goes for the candle wrapping. That is an A4 piece of paper, and you don't even have to have a print to print it. If you want to write on it, you do it. I mean, I did this at home. There's nothing that you cannot do, or you have to be in a design studio to achieve.
Right.
And I think that's kind of where we go for this Mother's Day.
And I love the stitching on the paper. Okay, that's something to consider. So it's all in the personal touch, did you hear it? And how to wrap it, of course. But we are going to talk more about some styling tips, I guess, if you can call it that, and how to make Mother's Day even more special. Well, we're talking about it right now. 0839133728 is ZBZ and Gray. Over to you.